Acknowledge that marriage is not a competition. Keep this in mind. Marriage has not both of you competing with each other. So when one partner wins an argument at the expense of the other partner, the relationship loses and gets hurt. And so oftentimes view challenges as our problem instead of them being treated as the fault of the other partner. Work together as partners, not opponents. This way you win together. Hello there, that's Felix. I welcome you to my channel FJA Diaries. Marriage has more to it than just the wedding day. Its journey goes far beyond the rings you both get to put on to show commitment to each other. Marriage is far more than that beautiful love story scene displayed during the woman's celebration. It's actually a lifelong journey of having to choose each other on a daily basis throughout good times and challenging moments you may share in together. Yes, admitting the fact that no marriage is perfect. There are timeless principles, very, very timeless marriage principles that can help couples to gradually build strong, healthy, and lasting relationships together. So I quickly want us to get to know what those principles are. Number one, communication. Communication. Good, effective communication is not just about talking and talking and talking unending. At some point, you may have to pause. After talking, you may have to pause and allow your partner to also talk while you listen, trying to understand what they are saying and responding with so much respect. This way, either of you feels heard and listened to. In fact, this builds satisfaction. Apparently, many conflicts in most marriages don't stem mainly from differences expressed by both couples. Miscommunication. Miscommunication usually rather remains a primary cause of such conflicts. So, to avoid such conflicts from recurring repeatedly, both partners should practice active listening. Don't just wait. Don't just wait for your turn to hurriedly speak or respond. Carefully, intentionally, and attentively listen to what your partner is saying, both in words and through their emotions. Intentionally doing this regularly will gradually build and strengthen intimacy between both of you. Number two, date each other regularly. Date each other regularly. Some years into the marriage, after the honeymoon phase, daily routines, work related activities, and commitments to do with raising your children can take over and make the initial beauty laughter you were both enjoying at the beginning stages of the marriage to gradually wane away. In fact, the spark fades not because love instantly dies out. No, but because intentional romance is no longer being practiced as was done before. Rekindling the lost spark in such a situation requires some intentional effort. And so you're going to have to plan regular date nights together. You make that conscious choice of surprising each other in much more unique ways than was usually done. More so, you should keep scouting for new ways to enjoy life together. One thing is certain, and that is love thrives on constant effort. This is undeniable. Number three, learn each other's love language. The love language of your partner. You should learn it. He or she should also learn yours. Love is not a simple phenomenon, as most individuals in relationships may assume it to be. People give and receive love very differently. Really, some feel loved through romantic words they hear said to them. Others experience real love through spending quality time together with their partners. For some partners, receiving gifts awakens the feeling of being loved. And then, on the other hand, some partners feel loved when they get to receive certain acts of service or physical touch in very respectful forms. This is very important for couples. This is very, very important for couples to enjoy or experience real intimacy. And so, if you don't know your partner's love language, I tell you this, you may end up missing their deepest needs. This may also result in loss of real connection between both of you. And so make it get better. Try and make it get better. Discover your spouse's love language and practice it regularly. If both of you are going to do this for each other selflessly, guess what? Real happiness will stay with you most of the times. Number four, conflict. Conflict is normal, very normal, but how you handle it matters. Conflict is a high tendency, but how you handle it between the two of you is a matter of concern. Couples who have been married have actually stayed together for 10 plus years, 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, will tell you that many times they have fought due to differences in opinions or ideas. However, they are still together because they had resorted to healthy ways of resolving their differences. This is to confirm the reality that disagreements, the point at which both of you will not agree on one particular thing, all of these are inevitable, but they don't have to be allowed to damage your relationship together. What matters is handling them with respect instead of casting blames. This may sometimes appear impracticable or hard to carry out. Try to avoid yelling at each other with insults. Silent treatment should also be avoided. Instead of blaming each other for a challenge both of you may be facing, focus on solving what the problem is about, not attacking each other. Doing this intentionally will carry both of you far in your marriage journey. Number five, prioritize teamwork over individual wins. Acknowledge that marriage is not a competition. Keep this in mind. Marriage has not both of you competing with each other. So when one partner wins an argument at the expense of the other partner, the relationship loses and gets hurt. And so oftentimes view challenges as our problem instead of them being treated as the fault of the other partner. Work together as partners, not opponents. This way you win together. Number six, protect your relationship from outside influences. It's an obvious truth. It is very, very much an obvious truth that friends, extended family members, or even social media which has become the playground of almost the world's populace, the entire world's populace, All of these can create unnecessary pressure on your relationship if not kept under control. But though it's healthy to seek advice, your marriage should be led by the two of you. And so make setting boundaries a matter of practice or need. Keep your private matters between the two of you unless it becomes very necessary to share them at a point where professional help is needed or sought. Number seven, forgiveness is non negotiable. Deciding to hold on to grudges against each other in your relationship gradually builds walls of disconnection between both of you. This may not be sharp enough in some cases to notice at the initial stages. The fact is, every couple will hurt each other at some point. It's undeniable. It is so real. But choosing forgiveness, choosing to be forgiving, practically allows total healing and deeper connection. This may be hard for some partners, but choose and learn to do it. Apologize sincerely and forgive generously. Marriage really is about progress, not perfection. And it takes the two of you committing to achieve it. Bear in mind that a strong marriage, a strong, happy marriage doesn't just happen by chance or luck. It's built with so much patience, lots of sacrifice, real love, and intentional effort. And so when couples commit to effective communication, respect for each other, growth in every aspect of the marriage, and intentional forgiveness, what actually happens is they create not just a marriage for its namesake, but a relationship that can weather every storm and also flourish for a lifetime. Again, I say, it takes the two of you to achieve this, to actually make your marriage work. And so look at it in this perspective, both of you involved, and always let love lead the way. Take good care of yourself until I come your way another time. Thank you for having watched me to this end. See ya.